Well, hello, my Todds and Vixens. Today, I want to introduce you to a very old chapter of the Elder Scrolls. Not the original, the third chapter, because it's the oldest chapter I actually own at the moment. This is Morrowind, home of the Dunmer, or Dark Elves. And it's actually the first Elder Scrolls game I purchased. And I haven't played this in about 10-12 years. So I'm going to start a fresh game at this point, just so people can experience the full world of Morrowind. And I'm just going to go through the character creation process today, because it actually is dangerously close to my bedtime. Oh, let me guess. Once again, an Elder Scrolls game. We're starting out as a prisoner.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison. First by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Many fall, but one remains.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
Oh, Jeb, that voice.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where we can get off. Come with me. Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
And this is our first glimpse of Morrowind.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
That'll pass.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Now look around and you can easily tell this is the coast. Apart from the fact that we just got off a boat as well.
Ah, yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours. On a clear day, you chance upon a strange animal, its leg trapped in a hunter's claw snare. Judging from the bleeding, it will not survive long. What? One summer afternoon, your father gives you a choice of chores. What would you rather do? Your cousin has given you a very embarrassing nickname, and even worse, likes to call you it in front of your friends. You have asked him to stop, but he finds it very amusing to watch you blush. What do you do? There is a lot of heated discussion at the local tavern over a group of people called telepaths. They've been hired by certain city-state kings. Rumor has it these telepaths read a person's mind and tell their lord whether a follower is telling the truth or not. You believe what?
Well, truthfully, it's very similar to how the CIA are acting at the moment for my good people down south. I mean, I do see people who have nothing to hide have nothing to fear. But at the same time, it's a little disgusting. Because you never know what's going to trigger something. I'm just going to call it necessary evil.
Your mother sends you to the market with a list of goods to buy. After you finish, you find that by mistake a shopkeeper has given you too much money back in exchange for one of the items. What do you do?
Truthfully, this is what I do. Because I've worked as a cashier for 5 years of my life, and nothing is worse than finding out that you're short at the end of the shift.
While in a marketplace, you witness a thief cut a purse from a noble. Even as he does so, the noble notices and calls for the city guards. In his haste to get away, the thief drops the purse near you. Surprisingly, no one seems to notice the bag of coins at your feet. What do you do?
It's not been a coin purse, but I have done this on more than one occasion. I know, I'm just too damn honest.
Your father sends you on a task which you loathe, cleaning the stables. On the way there, pitchfork in hand, you run into your friend from the homestead near your own. He offers to do it for you, in return for a future favor of his choosing. What do you do?
Well, again, you've got to be able to do things you hate as much as you enjoy. But having the help means that you do get through the most painful task faster. I believe in camaraderie.
Your mother asks you to help fix the stove. While you're working, a very hot pipe slips its moorings and falls towards her. What do you do?
Okay, never had this happen, honestly. Electric stoves.
While in town, the baker gives you a sweet roll. Delighted, you take it into an alley to enjoy, only to be intercepted by a gang of 3 other kids your age. The leader demands the sweet roll, or else he and his friends will beat you and take it. What do you do?
Well, I got the sweet roll for nothing, so really, he owes me nothing. You know what? If I can't have it, nobody's having it.
Entering town, you find that you are witness to a very well-dressed man running from a crowd. He screams to you for help. The crowd behind him seems very angry. What do you do?
Well, option A is probably the best answer. But in a case of one versus many, sometimes allies to the sole person get well rewarded.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
I think in this case, just so I have the added beef, which will come in handy later. Trust me on that.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct. Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celasgravius.
Why not? You know what they say, in for a penny, in for a pound, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna turn in my papers and then get the cuss out of here. This package came with the news of your arrival. You are to take it to Caius Cusadis in the town of Balmora. Go to South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Cusadis. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. Sweet.
How can I help you?
Alright. Now we are free to run amok in not Cyrodiil, Morrowind. So I'm gonna save at this point. And end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please feel free to leave a like. Keep in mind, I do have Oblivion and Skyrim as well, so if you'd rather see one of those games, put it in the comments, let me know. I'm happy to play them as well. But in the meantime, keep your ears forward, your tails up, and I will see you with another installment.